Hivers, welcome to Honeybee Stamping Hive, where creative buzz is always in the air. I am Tashana Lundy, your independent Stampin' Up demonstrator in Florida, serving customers all over the United States. And today, we're going to be working with the paper pumpkin. This is the Cozy Christmas paper pumpkin for October 2025. I know I am opening this kind of late for me, but I went on vacation. I was on a cruise to the Bahamas, and my paper pumpkin came and I wasn't here to do the video. So here we go. Before we open this box, let's go ahead and get some buzzworthy business of the day. We are going to start with the Wrapped and Cheer paper pumpkin kit for next month. You have until November 10th to subscribe to get this particular kit. Abundant Joy add-on dies are available that coordinate with October, November, and December kits. It's going to make 8 goodie boxes, okay? Mossy Meadow is going to be the stamping spot, and I do have a link in the description box below for you to sign up for the paper pumpkin if you haven't already done so. Next, we have our mystery boxes. These are the medium flat rate USPS boxes that I have stuffed full of new and used retired Stampin' Up product. I'm asking just $35 for each box. Shipping is included. If you're interested, email me at stampwithshawna@gmail.com. Lastly, we have our Stampin' Rewards program where you earn 10% on all orders $20 or more, excluding tax and shipping. Redeem those rewards on future orders. Track and save rewards in your online Stampin' Up account. And those rewards do expire after 12 months of the earning date, okay? So now, let's get to this paper pumpkin kit, because that's all the buzzworthy business, all right? So our ink spot is pecan pie. So I am going to get my regular classic stamping pad, pecan pie, because I save these to put in my mystery boxes, okay? And then we have our stamp set, and we'll look at the imaging sheet for that in a moment. This kit comes with some pretty red wrapping tissue paper. Ooh, we have bling with this kit. I have been on a cruise, like I said, so I have not seen any sneak peeks. Oh, goodness gracious. That's why I never get the internet package when I'm on a cruise, because I want to be surprised at the things. Because if I had the internet package, I wouldn't be relaxing. I wouldn't be on vacation. I would be trying to work and do the things. So let's see what we got. I love that we have bling. Oh my goodness. We have some tear and tape here. So we're going to use some tear and tape. We have our bling, some red sequins, and our dimensionals, our Stampin' Dimensionals here. So we have all of these things. Let's move it to the side. Okay. Oh, we have some glue dots in here. How about that? So let's turn this over and see what this kit is going to be making, because I'm already into it. This is the Cozy Christmas October 2025 kit. And we're going to be making 9 cards. Well, it has the capability of making 9 cards, 3 each of 3 different designs. These are super cute. The envelopes here. Let's see, the coordinating colors with this kit are basic beige, cherry cobbler, garden green, pecan pie, and real red. Man, oh man, oh man. This is all the stuff that's going to come in the kit. So let's get to it. Here's our stamp set. So we have Merry Christmas, To the World, Deck the Halls, Joy, some snowflakes, and a star. So this is the Cozy Christmas stamp set. Okay. Let's get back to the elements of this kit. So we have our envelopes here. So they're pecan pie with snowflakes on them. And then this linen looking pattern there that goes all the way around, and then the inside of the envelopes is plain white, and we have 9 of those. So that's those there. Then we have a cherry cobbler card base. Let me get my bone folder, burnish this down, and it seems to have little red like starburst snowflakes or something on there. You can barely see it. I don't know if you can see that, how well you can see it, but there is red on that cherry cobbler. So you get 3 of those. Then you have this one here that is with the garden green with little, I'm going to say, trees. If you hold it one way and if you do it upside down, it's something else. We have that. So we have 2 of those, 2 more of those rather. And then, where's the other card base? Because it's going into other elements. This one, which matches the envelope. So we have this one. And this is the basic beige with that little linen look. Okay, and then we have our, ooh, these are our sentiment labels. You get one of these. This is nice looking. So we're going to be stamping words in here. I'm going to leave that on there. We have 2 sheets of the Joy. Oh my goodness. This is like velvety. Oh, I do remember reading that when I do my Buzzworthy business. Flocking. That's what it's called, flocking. So you get 2 sheets of those. So we know we're going to need 1. You have 3 of these. So we know we're going to need 1. What is this? Oh, this is just a white with basic beige. It mimics this card front here. But, okay, so we have 3 of those. Oh, my. And look at this one. This is like the branching out dies, kind of with the ticketed corners. And this matches exactly that card front. Okay. We have 3 of those. Then we have, oh, more flocking. Oh my goodness. Here's an ornament with flocking on it. Then we have this star here with flocking on it. I'm taking those out because we're probably just going to need 1 of each. Oh, then here's another sheet with green flocking. This is so cute. Okay, I have to calm myself down. Let's see. We take 1 of each. Well, let's just take the whole sheet out because it looks like we might need this whole sheet because we have 2 more of this same sheet. So we're probably going to be using that whole sheet on something. Then the last thing in here is this. So we have the word joy in letters here. So let's take a Y, a J, and 1 O. And then 1 of these. Okay, so those are all of our pieces that we know we're going to need. On which card they go on, I have no idea. So let's open up our instruction sheet again. Well, turn it over. Oh my goodness. Okay, I just realized something. Okay. Let's go to, where's the page that shows me everything I need for each card? Right here, upside down, right here. Okay, so the first card is this red one. So for that, we're gonna need, this is a tree. We're gonna need this first. We're gonna need this piece here, this one, oh my gosh, and this, and we're gonna need the words Merry Christmas. Oh my goodness. This is super cute. I can't. Oh, and we need a star. We need the star. The star. Okay. So let me get some blocks because I forgot to get my blocks because I'm so excited. I haven't stamped in a week, you guys. Okay. That's going with that. Card number 2 is this one. And we're going to need our pecan pie background. Oh my gosh. We're going to need 1 of these. I didn't realize this was one whole thing. And punch this out. So we're going to need that. They're going to need our J-O-Y. Put that there. Then we're going to need these 2 pieces here that look like this. And we're going to need to the world. So to say joy to the world. Yep. So we're going to get that stamp. Let's see what block that could fit on this one. So that's going to go with that. And so our final one, we're going to need this piece, oh my goodness, this is layering. Okay, that piece, this piece. Oh, and I forgot a piece. This word here, this one here is going to go there. for Merry Christmas. And then this one gets decked halls. So let's get that. Yep, that's it, right? Yep. So let's get Deck the Halls from our stamp set. I think that's all the stamps. Because I'm just making sure we don't need to use those snowflakes in the star. So we have the Deck the Hall. Okay, so now we are ready to get stamping. So this is the last one. This is the second one. And we're going to start with the first one. So we know we're going to be stamping on this. And we're going to stamp Merry Christmas. So let's go to our instruction sheet for card number 1. So for card number 1, let's go ahead and open up our ink and get our images stamped. I'm gonna bring in my cardboard backing that came in the kit. And I'm gonna just make sure my stamp is stamping correctly. And then we're going to line this up. This might be easier for you to leave it in the paper. But since our stamps are photopolymer, you can see straight through to where you're stamping. Oh my gosh, that is so pretty. Okay, calm down, Shauna. Let's get this, put tear and tape on the back. That is step number 2. These cards are really pretty. I am not thinking I might not want to make any alternates because I like these cards just the way they are. But we'll see. I don't always make alternates, but we'll see because I really like this one. So we're gonna put 3 strips of tear and tape on the back of here, and we are going to add this to our card base right in the center here, just like that. Then we are going to turn this over, and we're going to put a piece of tear and tape right here on this side. Then we're going to get some Stampin' Dimensionals, and we're going to put one right here like that. And then on all of our tree layers and our star, we're going to put the Stampin' Dimensional, 2 on the bottom of it. So we're going to put 1 in each of these little thingies here. So on the big one, we're going to put 3, 1 on each end, and 1 here in the middle. And on this one, we're going to put 1 on each end right here. But then we're also going to put 2 more in the middle here like this. Okay, then we're going to get my Take Your Pick tool to help me out, and I'm going to get some glue dots, and we're going to put 1 glue dot right here on this one, and on this one we're going to put 2, 1 up there at the top, and then on this one we're going to put 3, 1 on each end and 1 in the middle. And that is it. So let's put the card together. So we are going to start by putting down this piece first. So let's remove the backing from our adhesive here, behind the dimensionals and the glue dots. Oop, oop, oop. And we want to put this down at the bottom, center it. This is so pretty. I really like this because when I seen flocking, I was like, I don't really like much flocking on stuff, but the way they used it, the way they have used it is perfect. And I like that it's in cherry cobbler and the garden green. So we're gonna put this one about right there, like that. And we're gonna get this one, our top one, if I can get this glue dot off. Oh my gosh, this is super cute. Then we're gonna put our star at the top. Isn't this so cute? Just add our star on. Then we're gonna get our sentiment here. Oh, if I can peel off the back of this tearing tape. There we go. So we have the dimensional on this side only because it's gonna be on this. These are already popped up, so you don't want dimensionals on that side. And this is gonna go about right here, like this. Oh, super cute. And then we're gonna add our bling. So get our take your pick tool. We need one big, two small. Wait a minute. Yeah, I thought it was 3 sizes for a second. I was like, am I seeing this correctly? So we're gonna put one there, and one here. Just like that. That is super cute. I love this. Okay, let's move on to the next card. Card number 2. Card number 2. Oh, this is card number 2. Okay. So now we are going to do some more stamping. Let's ink this up. Stamp on our cardboard to make sure it's stamping correctly. Let's get our sentiment label. Oh no. This one we don't need a sentiment label. We're stamping on this. So you have to be careful not to mess up because I think you only have one extra of these. We're gonna stamp right down here at the bottom, just like that. Ooh, that's super cute. Okay, then we're gonna take these letters and we're gonna put tear and tape on the back. I thought that would be glue dots. Where did I put the tear and tape? We're going to put a little bit right here on the Y. On the J, down the long part. Then on the O, we're just going to put 2 little pieces on the side here. Like that. And then we're going to put tear and tape on the back of this pecan pie one. I'm going to do 3 strips. Okay, so that's it for the tear and tape, I do believe. So let's get our other pieces. These are going to get dimensionals. And this is going to get dimensionals on the back. Where did I put the dimensionals, you guys? Okay. So we have dimensionals on this right here. Then over here. So none in the middle anywhere, just that. Okay, and then on our joy, we're gonna put a dimensional on the back of this flowers there. Then we're gonna put one here for the Y, one here by the O, and right here. Oh, then we're gonna put one down here and one up here. Okay, and they also have some glue dots on this. These are going to be very secure down. We have a glue dot here and a glue dot here, and that's it. Okay, so the next thing we're going to do is get our letters put on here. So let's start with the J, and we're just going to put this in right where it goes, like so. This is super cute. I am loving this. I'm sure there's alternates out there already. I'm not sure if I want to do an alternate, but I might. I don't know. I'm gonna turn this upside down so I can get this on here correctly. Oh, the glue is not on that part, so you know, I might want to put a glue dot on that little circle piece. Okay, and now we'll put the O. So if it bothers you that this is loose, because it bothers me, I'm gonna put a glue dot behind that. It doesn't tell you to, or does it? No, it doesn't, but it bothers me that it's lifting up like that. So I am gonna put a glue dot. And we're gonna put our O. This is super cute. Let me get a glue dot to put behind here. Remove the backing. Remove the backing. Okay, now we have that. So now, okay, where we put the glue dots back here, it's because that's where these are going. So when we have these, we have a larger one. This is the larger one. It's gonna go like this. And the smaller one is gonna go like this. So the smaller one is gonna be tucked behind here, like that. The larger one is gonna be down here, and it's gonna be like this. Okay. And then let's go ahead and put this on our card base. So let's remove the backing because we have everything put together the way it's supposed to be. I'm gonna center this on our card. We're gonna take off the dimensional backings. That's not working. I don't have a thumbnail, so I can't get the, I can't grip the backs. I'm not used to doing it with my index finger, so it's taking me longer to do it with a finger that I'm not used to. Okay, so we have that all done. Now we're gonna make sure our card is opening the right way. Okay, and we're just gonna sit this right here in the middle. Oh my joy. Joy to the world. Now, let's put a big one here, why not? One right here. Then we'll take a small one and put there. Then they have some small ones in here. Oh, how cute. That is that card done. Isn't that cute? Oh my goodness, this is super cute. Okay, last card. We have our stamp here, so let's bring in the ink, our cardboard. Make sure it's stamping correctly. That looks good to me. And we're gonna stamp on our sentiment label. Let's turn to the correct things here. So we're gonna stamp Deck the Halls right in there. That is cute. Now we can close up our ink. Okay, we're gonna get our piece here and put some tear and tape on the back. 3 strips again. Okay, and on the back of our sentiment, we want to put, on the back of the sentiment, we're going to do it this way. Let me see. What is this thing called? A glue dot. Good night. So it's going to be a glue dot on this side and a Stampin' Dimensional on this side. So that way when we turn it over, I'm looking at the finished card. This part is on top of that. You don't want the dimensional there, okay? So we have that done. Then we're gonna take this piece and it's gonna get Stampin' Dimensionals. And the dimensionals go here and here, like that on that one. And then we're gonna take our solid piece here and put one dimensional on each side like this, and then one in the middle for that piece. And for this piece, we're going to be using glue dots and tearing tape. Here's the tearing tape. We're going to put tearing tape here. And then we're going to get some glue dots to put here. This card, well, not this one, but all the cards, these require a lot of adhesive. Now, if you have liquid glue, some of these things I would probably use liquid glue on, like the letters for the last card, just because it would be easier to me. You can slide it in place, you know. Okay, so let's go ahead and add this to here, because we know that it's just getting layered on just like that. Did I take off the tearing tape? Yeah. Okay, so we have that. Then, and then this piece is going to be up here. How is that? I'm so confused. Let's put the card together first. Okay, let's get our card base here. They have these with the points up. So we're gonna take this piece and remove the backing. And we're gonna put this in the middle. Now, the thing that I probably would change, because you're covering up the backs of these cards, the background of the card, which I love this base. So I don't like that part, but I didn't really get that lined up very well, but that's okay. I'll make that the top part, and some of that is going to be covered up. So this is going to go on here, but to the side like this. It's a little to the side. Okay, let's go ahead and put this on first. I think. I'm not sure. We're going to do it at the same time, because they have this string, I guess a mock string, all the way to the top of the card. And then this is gonna be like under it. So I think that'd be perfect right there. Let me see. I want it to be straight like that. Okay. Whoop. Oh no. Good thing I didn't press. Oh, come off. Goodness gracious. I accidentally set it down. Okay. So we're going to put that up under there. Like so. Making sure you don't hang over the card on that side. Take our glue dot off, the backing rather, and the backing off of that one. And we're going to put this right up here, like so. Then we're gonna get some of our bling. And this one calls for one large one. I'm gonna put it there, a small here, and another small right here. This is cute. That is super cute. Let me bring in the other two so we can take a look at all of the cards this kit makes. Aren't these beautiful? All my little backings over here. Okay, you guys, that is the October 2025 cozy Christmas paper pumpkin kit. That's it. That's all. Don't forget to leave a comment, like, share, and subscribe. And as always, I want to thank you for buzzing by the Hive today. Until next time, buzz you later. Bye.